good story would have to be the first month I moved here to British Columbia. I was new to the area, didn't know a lot about the fishing. I got here at a really good time. The salmon was just coming up the river, the pink salmon run. They were in full force. So talking around, a couple of the locals told me to head up to a spot in Agassiz by Highway 9 under the Trussell Bridge. They said I'd probably have some pretty good luck there. So I said, all right, I'll give it a try. Headed up there that weekend. Showed up with, again, not knowing, the size of the salmon and how much they fight in the river. I showed up with just a little tiny fly rod, maybe rated for about 4-pound trout at the most. Some home tied flies that I'd tied about a week before, and I figured, oh, try my luck, what can it hurt? Lo and behold, first cast I get there, I hook into a monster pink salmon. And me, like I said, at the time, new to the province, I had no idea what the normal size for these pink salmon were. So anyways, after spending about 45 minutes fighting this fish in the current and drawing quite a crowd around me of spectators, I finally get it in the shore, and it turns out to be just shy of 16 pounds. And me, again, I figure this is just a normal size salmon. And I've got this whole crowd of people around me saying they're all freaking out. They just can't believe the size of this pink salmon I pulled in. And I'm looking at him, I'm wondering, what's the big deal? I got a bunch of these people saying, man, we've been fishing here for like 15, 20 years, and that's one of the biggest ones we've ever seen be pulled out of here. And I says, really? I said, well, I thought about, that'd be an average size for a pink. They said, no. I says, we get them 5, 6 pounds. And like I said, when we finished weighing it, it was just shy of 16 pounds. And I've got the picture on my website at home. And in the picture, when I'm holding it up, from the belly to the top of the hump, it's as wide as I am from shoulder to shoulder. And from the tip of the snout to the tip of the tail, holding it in the picture, its tip of its snout's about equal at the top of my head and goes down past my waist. So, not thinking too much of it, I was like, oh, that's a great catch, so I'll take a picture and throw it back. So that's exactly what I did. Took the picture, threw it back. About a week or so later, I started looking on the internet for what the records were in the area. Turns out that I had pretty much matched the record for the area, and I didn't know this. So I was kicking myself afterwards, thinking here I am, new to the province, just caught this great big fish, threw it back, and it could have been the new record.